Hey, it's Jeremy from OpticHouse.com. So, I posted a video not too long ago of me painting over some figure drawings from my figure drawing classes I attend. And I was rather pleased with the way that they came out. And so I thought, why not continue with this experiment, but push it a little bit further and see what it's like to work on multiple paintings at one time. I think for most artists, we crave increased productivity, and I wasn't really sure what it would feel like to be working on multiple pieces at the same time, or relatively at the same time. I thought, let's sit down and tape a bunch of drawings to the drawing board all at once and go at it. And I will tell you that I found it invigorating. It definitely felt like I had to be sharper and pay more attention to what I was doing, thinking multiple steps ahead. I tried to intentionally move from piece to piece, but at least get a certain level of completeness in each one before I moved on. And as you'll see, I get a certain amount of finish or completeness in terms of laying down like my larger darks and lights before I move on to the next painting and start doing it in a different color. I would say that really the big challenge for me was speedy decision making and working on multiple color schemes. I do feel that color for me is still a bit of a stumbling block in the sense that I definitely need to work out my values first and then kind of color the piece, whether I'm doing value studies separately and then coming in and doing color afterwards, or whether I'm doing a value study and then tinting that piece or coloring over it in Photoshop. So trying to think through those things while working in color, it's definitely me pushing myself. And I would say that in terms of making these decisions, it's not necessarily that I came to a final answer or discovered something new in this first set of pieces. This is more about me experimenting with the boundaries of my abilities and trying to do things that I'm not necessarily that great at, or at least things that I want to work on improving. I definitely want to improve in all fields of visual picture making, but there's some things that I specifically know that I could probably use more work on than others, and this was me trying to do that that kind of thing right here. I'm pretty pleased with the way that this whole experiment came out. I mean, particularly the piece that's in the green that you see here. I'm pretty happy with the way that one came out in the final piece, and you'll see that in the next video that I post. I will tell you that I think in the next videos, or not in the next videos, but the next time I try this experiment with a bunch of pieces, instead of doing them all in different colors, I think I may pick one color and try doing 4 pieces all in one color scheme to see how it comes out, and then maybe do a series of them where I'm doing 4 pieces in one color at a time, and then maybe doing them, maybe do 4 sets so I can just pick different colors and batch through it. Anyway, that's it for now. Check out my website, optichouse.com, and go be creative.